Okay, so since it's Arlecchino's birthday today, I figured I'd go ahead and do an Arlecchino video. But I've done a lot of Arlecchino videos, and I didn't really have much to do. Now, I tried doing solo, but it's just kind of like, I'm sat there hitting the enemy for like, a minute, Chamber 2, I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of Raiden giving me the trouble because she kept dying to the Chamber 2 guy. I died to this guy twice with Raiden. These guys only took a minute and 40, which as a solo character, that is great. I figured I'm just going to add Kazuha, so I'm going to also rechange the team because I did not like Raiden in that next half. I think we're going to go with the Chloride.
Victory Screech!
I will try a Chloride team that got recommended to me. It was this, I believe, or something. Was it this? I don't exactly remember. I'm going to go check. So we can either do this or we can do this. I think we're just gonna go try this, I guess. We'll see.
Look how they massacred my boy.
I was recommended that team. We are gonna choose well, maybe we don't need to choose buffing now that I have Kazuha. All right, so we're gonna do this. Although this is a massive. Let's do HP. Yeah, that's the non-buff. Okay, so we have this. This guy actually has some crazy anti-Arlecchino synergy. All right, so 67,000. I mean, yeah, and then she's gonna not crit 700 times. All right, I need to show my crit on Arlecchino. It's not a bad crit ratio. It's not. I don't get why, but in this video I've had her not crit so many times. It's actually kind of embarrassing. Okay, there we go. All right, so 79,000, 73,000. Very good, very good. And get out of here. All right, so we're just waiting. We're waiting. Come on, be invincible. Come on, do your phase. All right. I believe we did this guy in like a minute and 10. Are you joking? This one's, well, I guess I can fix it actually. Let me do this. Yeah. There we go. Now everyone's gonna do this. All right, there we go. Kazuha E-skill. Oh, wow, 60,000. Woo, and they're dead. All right, cool. All right, let's do that. Then E-skill again. All right, his res is destroyed. And I mean, we did this in nearly a minute. That's pretty good for a basically just two-character team. Kazuha did play a good role in that. I do wonder if I just had an Anemo character, how would it be? I wonder. So we're going to have this guy, and I mean, it doesn't really necessarily hurt us, but it doesn't help us that much overall. Yeah, 70,000. Wow. Yeah, I mean, adding Kazuha to this definitely changed a lot. Yeah, it is actually. Her damage is so free. This is C1R1. I didn't change her weapon or anything for this, so this isn't like just C1, Arlecchino. I'm going to do this so we can recover some HP. And yeah, see, like that's where the 30% HP actually did matter there. But I mean, that's just what Arlecchino has to do in order to get her HP. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I need to actually hit these guys with the Kazuha thing so we can get the damage buff and stuff. Yeah, need to do that. Wow, I mean, yeah, this was a minute and 40 run before we started this, right? I just want to say that now. Before I added Kazuha to this was a minute and 40 run, a minute 40 less, or a minute 40 or less, I mean. And I mean, yeah, now it's like less than 130 and probably. I mean, yeah, we kind of got screwed over there, but we'll have this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll probably go ahead and do that. Yeah, sure. I just realized now we have one enemy, so let's do this. Yeah, I kind of messed up this one, but yeah, this should be fine. We should still... I hate these guys. They apply you with Cryo, man. It's so annoying because Arlecchino's attack speed gets lowered, and then your DPS gets lowered by a lot. So yeah, even me playing bad, because I know how to circumvent those guys, because I had to learn, because I did like 3 attempts on there until I realized Raiden sucks for this boss. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to just not do that, because I was also in a bad situation with my Raiden where I had to recover all my energy, and it's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. This is 2 minutes with just solo Arlecchino. I mean, I would have to hold myself back. Well, no. Never mind. I was going to be like, I wonder if I can beat this boss in less than a minute. But no, not with this team. All right, so we're going to now use the Pyro. We're going to now use Kazuha, and we're going to show, like, the difference, right? I also haven't been buffing my Arlecchino for this just because I thought it would be a good showing. All right, so there we go. And there we go. Yeah, you can see how much of a difference Kazuha makes along with his... Oh, right, yeah, I have to do this with these guys, yeah. Because there's a damage buff and then there's also resistance, and you need to hit the enemies with, they're not resistance to get this stuff. Yeah. So there you go. All right. And yep. Okay. Oh, I need to use the E skill. Come on. All right. So yeah, you can see how fast this goes now. Just adding one like buffer with Kazuha. I mean, it's just actually just decimation. There's nothing else. You know, like, all right, so we went from 34,000 to 43,000. Yeah, you can see like it just goes up 10,000 on each hit, right? And that's just, you know, along with the bond of life already being drained. And we're gonna actually do on this one both of these guys. We're gonna do this, all right, and then we're gonna have that, and we're gonna just go. Come on, and you can see the difference, man. Just having the two characters like that, I mean, it's over. We beat it in literally less than a minute and 30, which, I mean, that's just one character, one Kazuha, right? And I will say, I mean, it didn't really matter, but my Kazuha is C2, so we didn't really use his burst much in this because I just constantly just used his E skill to get the buff and the, you know, the res shred, because you can switch out with Arlecchino. But I mean, she just destroyed that, you know, abyss phase. And I'm not doing her on this side because this side requires a Geo, right? It's kind of like if I go against this guy, I'm going against huge resistance, and then also I'm going against, you know, whatever. I'm also going against, you know, actually playing solo Arlecchino, which, sure, I mean, I don't even know if Nevi solo could do that. I mean, I would need C1 Nevi, which is why I have probably not done that one. I'm probably just going to call this video like Arlecchino and Kazuha destroy the game. I mean, it's very true. Like, you could just go into an abyss chamber and expect to win if you have Arlecchino and Kazuha, unless they have those gimmicks where it's like, well, no, you can't actually do that. And yeah, overall, I mean, you could even use Bennett. I mean, I could, dude, I could, if you guys want to see a sort of part 2 to this, I could show her with Bennett on top of that, because if you don't know, Arlecchino massively scales off of her attack because her bond of life is converted into basically this. I think this is what their bond of life percentage. I honestly kind of am weird on it, but like you get bond of life and then it gets like added to this or something. I don't know. You guys gotta. I forget how we calculate her stuff, and yeah, but yeah, that was very good. Arlecchino, I mean, she destroyed every single floor within above a minute and 30 seconds as long as she had Kazuha on her team. And as you saw, it wasn't hard for me to not die. That's one thing. And I am like C1 and R1, right? So, I mean, it's something. But then again, I could have just added 2 other characters to the team, all right? This one thing. Like, I could have just added 2 other characters to the team. So, like, even if the R1 is there, it's like, well, even like a free-to-play Arlecchino who doesn't have R1 could just simply add, you know, 2 characters to the team. You know, one being, I mean, guys, I didn't even use vape on this. I have not, you know, I could have tried to use like Xingqiu or something. You know, I could have tried that. If you guys want, I could make a part 2. Like, if you guys want, leave a like on the video. I'll see what, you know, I'll see if people like this video. But yeah, very good. You know, Arlecchino currently, I think, is like the 2nd best DPS in the game, and I mean, it seemed like a lot of people agreed with me. The one thing people didn't agree with me on mainly is the Sinnoh, because Sinnoh, I mean, I just don't, I'm probably overrating him in terms of how good he's gonna get when he actually has like Baiju and then his weapon, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.